by the Federal Ministry of Women Affairs and Social Development. Other groups who benefited from the Gari processing machines were the Center for Rural Development, CERUD, and the ministry's Avia Farm in Badagry. This current administration has further demonstrated its commitment to empowering and supporting citizens by improving and supporting a life-changing program that fosters economic growth and personal development through our essential life skills economic empowerment program, LEAP. This is a program that is 4 weeks training for different categories of people that holds across all the Ibile divisions. And in the last few months, this short-term training went on in communities like Ikorodu, Parafa Alagemo community, Imero, Soni Agbesinga community, Agege in the Women Development Center, Ogba, the Acme community, Aja community, and we now went further to train parents of out-of-school children in collaboration with SUBEB so that they can take their children back to school and to reduce the attrition rates of out-of-school children in Lagos State. And at the end of all these trainings, equipments are given to beneficiaries to start their businesses. And for most of those 4 weeks training, most of the beneficiaries start to make their money even before the end of the 4 weeks because they are taught on short, soft skills that they do not need big money, they do not need big shops. You can imagine training somebody on makeup and gele. And Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, all they need to do is stand by the entrance of party venues and tie gele for women, 1,000. If they make 10,000 a day, for 5 days in a week is 50,000. For 4 weeks in a month is 200,000. Who says that Babajide Sanwo-Olu is not alleviating poverty in Lagos State? At this graduation ceremony this morning, we have different categories of graduates. We have refugees through the United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees, who are students. We also have out-of-school adolescents under the Association for Reproductive and Family Health. We have out-of-school adolescents under the Association of United States Agency for International Development, USAID, sponsored by YPE 4H project. These groups of persons listed are part of our graduates this morning. This ministry has been in consistent collaboration with the following development partners: Enterprise Development Center of the Pan-Atlantic University, in collaboration with the ministry, concluded a 3-day training tagged Transforming Nigerian Youths for students of all our Skills Acquisition Center between the month of August and September. We also have this foundation, the Prince Atobatele Foundation Annual Memorial Summit and Empowerment, who often hold empowerment programs and competitions for our students every year, and the winners are always given equipment. Also, is a member of the House of Assembly, Honorable Bolaon Ishau, who since 2019 has been sponsoring students, supporting the skills acquisition centers with equipment and cash donations. We also have the Mr. Shegun Adaramola, who is an expert in accounting education, who offers free training on financial accounting education to all our students. He goes from centers to aid business success for the students in our Skills Acquisition Center. I would also like to acknowledge one of my colleagues, Dr. Oyeyemi Ayola, the Special Advisor to the Governor on the Office of Internal Audit, who also sponsors at least 50 students every year to our schools. These graduates have equally acquired interpersonal skills such as communication skills, emotional intelligence, financial management, and customer relations skills. They have not just learned their skills, we have also empowered them with all of these communication skills, emotional intelligence, financial management, which will aid them to do their businesses without any problem. No wonder the labor market has been so embracing to past graduates who have attained successful mileage in their respective vocation. I know some of our past graduates are here this morning. I welcome you and I acknowledge you too. The mission of this ministry has always been to empower individuals, particularly women, youths, adults, and vulnerable groups through skills acquisition training. Now, I want you to know that all these trainings, both long and short, are free of charge. I want you to rise up and give our governor another round of applause. Now you can sing for our governor. You have heard everything that the governor has done for us through this ministry. Not only that, all the students here today are going to be registered on the Lashma free health Ilera Eco health scheme, free of charge. Health insurance for 1 year, free of charge. This ministry is not just about this ministry is not all about empowerment alone. We do a lot of advocacy and sensitization programs. And now to all our graduates, I encourage you to leverage the skills you have acquired, be it fashion designing and dressmaking, catering and hotel management, hairdressing and cosmetology, computer studies, aluminum fabrication, photography, barbing, and so on. You have the capabilities to transform your lives and those of the people around you. Remember that your skills are not merely certificates. They are passports to opportunities that can change your communities and contribute to a more meaningful and comfortable life for you and your families. At this point, I would like to appreciate my ever supportive permanent secretaries of the Ministry of Women Affairs and Poverty Alleviation, Mrs. Oluyemi Kalesowo. I appreciate the directors, the principals, the instructors. I want to thank all of you, the management and staff of the ministry, for your support always. It is our today's ceremony is a collective effort of hard work, resilience, and goodwill. So I thank you for being a good team player. To today's graduates, I say congratulations. As we look to the future, let us embrace the idea of lifelong learning. This is not the end of your training. Rather, it is just the beginning of greater achievements. Congratulations to you all. Thank you very much. Thank
you very much, dear Honorable Commissioner of Human Affairs and Poverty Alleviation. Mr. Governor, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, we'll take 5 minutes motivational talk from our guest speaker, Mr. Gbenga Ademujimi, President, Kings Hill Coaching Academy, for 5 minutes. Mr. Gbenga Ademujimi, please.
All right. Your Excellency, Governor Babajide Olushola Sanwo-Olu, the Honorable Commissioner, because of my time, let me just stand on the existing. I want to congratulate you today. I have few things to tell you. As a coach, as a business person, as an all right. In the next 4 minutes, I want you to listen critically. Please, this is not the time for you to just joke. I want you to repeat after me. You are graduating today. Number one thing that you need to do is keep on learning. Tell your neighbor, keep on learning. I cannot hear you. Update yourself every time. Remember Mr. Biggs, remember Tantalizer. Don't forget, there are some new eatery joints that are in town now. They've set them packing. Don't let your business go to the backyard. Say, keep on learning. Number 2, start small and grow big. Can I hear you? Say it again. So what I mean is, don't live above your means. Don't wear shoes and clothes that you are supposed to wear in 10 years' time. Don't wear them now. When you are starting a business, wisdom demands that you live a very low life. This is not the time for you to be doing paparazzi on social media. If there is going to be any social paparazzi, make sure it is the product and services that you are sending to the world. Am I making sense to you? Please, don't marry and born beyond children that you can cater for. This is one of the critical problems in our land. You see an Okada man having 4 wives and uncountable concubines and scattered children all over. And you now say it is the fault of the government. It is not the fault of government. It is your fault. So please, build your financial capacity before you say you want to marry. Ladies, let me quickly warn you. Don't work and give man your money. Am I making sense to you? Save your money. Establish your business. Before you can give any boy, any young man your money, make sure you see his dream, see his vision, make sure he's working, he's doing something. Not just be dressing everywhere and be talking English. No. Number 3, as an entrepreneur, have a credible mentor. Who is your mentor? You are a fashion designer. Who is your mentor? You are a shoemaker. Who is your mentor? I'm 50 plus by the grace of God. I have mentors. In my line of business, once in a while I go to their office and I volunteer free of charge. I don't collect money from them. Who is your mentor that you are volunteering for to do something? I cannot quickly say this to you. Sometimes, even around your neighborhood, something is being done. Not everything is money. If you give me time, I can share with you for the next 2 hours things that has happened to me in this life, both locally and internationally, because I did something free. There is a bank that I consult for today. I got that consulting job because I gave a free book to 2 teenagers, not knowing that their father is a director in that bank. Keep the right company. Keep what? He who walks with the wise shall be wise, but the companions of fools shall be destroyed. King Solomon advised us. Make sure that the people you are working with are the same people who are going to the same destination. Why? Because your vision determines your speed. If you are going to Ibadan, you have a meeting at 2 p.m. and somebody else is going to Abuja. You don't expect somebody going to Abuja to be on the same speed with the person who is going to Ibadan. Do you understand? So who are your friends? Who are the the people you are working together. You need to check that. Why? Because many people, they just want to eat the crumbs that falls down the table. They are not ready to be employer of labor. But guess what? I see somebody here that in the next 5 years, you will employ 10, you will employ 20, you will employ 30. Number 5, be professional. What did I say? Have a structure. I'm very sure our dear principals, they've taught you that. Have a structure, have a system. Your bookkeeping and records. Your bookkeeping and records. My ATM and my payment slip for my organization, I just ditched it last week after we did our tax and all that for 1 year. I keep everything, pure water, everything I keep. Why? Because you cannot start a business and you are the money to build your business or your personal life. No. In 15 years, my staff was shocked the day he saw that in 15 years, the company had paid for my DSTV in my personal house only 2 times. In 15 years. So separate your personal self from your business. Number 6, which is second to the last one, collaborate with good people. Don't compete. Black man, we need to take that away from our DNA. You don't have to compete with anybody, but collaborate. And the last one, be a patriotic Lagosian and give back to the society. What did I say? Give back to the society. You know why? You have been empowered to empower someone. You have been blessed to bless someone. Listen to me. The amount that the quality of a man is not calculated by the number of cars or the houses that he have, but by the number of things that he has impacted in another person's life. Don't get this today and go and sell it. Don't get this today and go and sell it. Say to yourself, I am a successful businessman, I'm a successful businesswoman, and I know that in the next 5-10 years, when governor sees me, he will know that, oh, Somake, oh, Taiju, you are good, you are doing this, and you are giving back to society. God bless you. I love you all.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Please put your hands together once again for Mr. Benga Ademutimi. Thank you very much for those words of motivation. Mr. Governor, we'd like to take a very quick goodwill message from the Chairman, House of Assembly Committee on Women Affairs and Poverty and Wealth Creation, Honorable Princess Omolara Oyekon Olumegbon. Please put your hands together for Honorable Olumegbon, please.
Èkó ọmọ lára ọmọ Èkó, Èkó Olùmẹ̀gbọ́n ọmọ Èkó, Èkó ló lomi, Èkó ló lẹ́jà, Èkó ẹlẹ́jà tútù, ẹja àrọ̀ tiwa ló jẹ́, ẹja ọ̀bọ̀kún Èkó mà ní o, ó àrò ọgbọ́n. Ọba má bàlù Èkó jẹ́.
Ẹ ṣé mo dúpẹ́. Good afternoon, everyone. I have the permission of the governor to skip protocol, but please, I must always acknowledge this. The governor of Lagos State, Mr. Babajide Olusola Sanwo-Olu, an already established protocol, duly observed. Distinguished guests, graduate ladies and gentlemen, it is with great pleasure and honor that I stand before you today as we celebrate the graduation of skilled individuals who have completed their training in various Lagos State Skill Acquisition Centers. As the Chairman House Committee on Women Affairs, Poverty, Alleviation, and Job Creation, this moment is particularly significant to me. It represents the accumulation of our collective efforts in empowering individuals, particularly women and youths, to secure a brighter and more prosperous future. We live in a time where skills development is crucial to economic growth and individual self-sufficiency. The vision of Lagos State government, led by our distinguished governor, Mr. Babajide Olusola Sanwo-Olu, has always been to create pathway for people, particularly the underprivileged, to break free from the circle of poverty. I must take a moment to commend the Honorable Commissioner, Mrs. Balaji Dada, and the entire team of the Ministry of Women Affairs and Poverty Alleviation for their dedication to ensure that this program runs effectively. The impact of their work is evident in the success we're all witnessing today. In this light, I want to assure you all that the Lagos State House of Assembly, under the leadership of the Right Honorable Speaker, Mudashiru Ajayi Obasa, is committed to its dedication to education and skill development in our community. Similarly, the motion I moved at the 53rd Annual Regional Conference of Parliamentarians, which was held recently in Tanzania, and was immediately adopted by the President of the Commonwealth Parliamentary Association as a key resolution to please ensure that African Union and Commonwealth nation states leverages on policies which would encourage skill exchange programs among African countries. Today is a milestone in our journey, but it is by no means the end. The world out there awaits your creativity, your skill, and your contribution. I urge you to please maintain steadfast in your commitment to personal growth, to use the skill you have acquired to create opportunities for yourself and others. As ambassador of this program, you are the embodiment of what is possible when one takes on the charge of their destiny. We are proud to have you all accomplish this landmark. May Almighty God make you all, sir. In closing remark, I want to reassure you all that the Lagos State government, through its various arms and agencies, will continue to provide support for skill acquisitions. We are committed to fostering an environment that nurtures the potential of every Lagosian, ensuring that no one is left behind. Once again, congratulations to all graduates. The future is yours to shape. I am immensely proud of you. Thank you very much.
Please put your hands together for the Chairman House Committee once again. Thank you very much, Mr. Governor, still talking about goodwill message. Take a goodwill message from the First Lady of Lagos State, Dr. Mrs. Claudiana Ibijoke Sanwo-Olu, ably represented by Mrs. Oyilola Agoro, the wife of the head of service of Lagos State.
I have a mother that we never fail me. We have a mother that we never. Ibijoke is the mother that we never fail us. Our mother will never fail us.
Good morning, everyone. Keynote address by the First Lady of Lagos State, Dr. Mrs. Ibijoke Sanwo-Olu, at the 2023-2024 graduation ceremony for students of the Skills Acquisition Centers in Lagos State, held at the Blue Roof LTV, Agidingbi, Ikeja, Lagos, on Wednesday, October 16, 2024. The Governor of Lagos State, Mr. Selibu, His Excellency, Mr. Babajide Olushola Sanwo-Olu. Please permit me to stand on existing protocol. It gives me great joy as I facilitate with thousands of our youthful artisans who have successfully completed their vocational training in all government-owned skills acquisition centers across the 5 divisions of our state, including the Women Development Center, WDC Agege, for the year 2023-2024. The success of this program is a clear indication to the state government's commitment to education, empowerment, and poverty alleviation. Through initiatives like this, the government is providing practical solutions to poverty and unemployment by equipping the citizens with skills that are in demand and relevant in today's economy. The graduates of today have been trained in diverse fields, including fashion design, catering, hairdressing, cosmetology, bead making, ICT, and other vocations. These skills will not only open doors for employment opportunities, but will also pave the way for entrepreneurship and self-sufficiency. I encourage you to take advantage of this opportunity to create innovative solutions, launch businesses, and contribute positively to our society. Let me congratulate the Honorable Commissioner for Women Affairs and Poverty Alleviation, Honorable Mrs. Cecilia Bolaji Dada, the Permanent Secretary, Mrs. Oluyemi Kale Sanwo, and other top government officials in the Ministry of Women Affairs and Poverty Alleviation for their dedication to this periodic training. I will equally not forget the trainers, the facilitators, who have equally dedicated their time and resources into imparting you all with needed knowledge and skills that will make you stand out among your peers. I sincerely appreciate you all. I also celebrate our distinguished graduates, all of whom have worked day and night to acquire knowledge and skills towards financial literacy. I really salute your courage and determination to make something meaningful out of your lives. I pray that the knowledge you have acquired will be a stepping stone to greatness for all of you. As you step out with your new skills, remember that learning is a lifelong journey. Continue to seek knowledge, improve on your craft, and embrace opportunities for growth. The Lagos State Government, through the Ministry of Women Affairs and Poverty Alleviation, will continue to support you through various empowerment programs, grants, and mentorship opportunities. I urge you to remain focused, resilient, and determined to make a positive impact. The state government is very much aware of the prevailing economic circumstances, which have posed serious challenges to women in particular and citizenry in general. This informed the establishment of functional skills acquisition centers across the 5 divisions of the state to meet the skills gap in the various vocations and also ensure that the citizens are engaged to meet the demands of the society. The objectives of these various training programs for women, girls, and men alike on diverse skills and vocation is for the purpose of economic empowerment from the state of dependency to self-reliance. I appreciate Mr. Governor, Mr. Babajide Olushola Sanwo-Olu, for his unflinching support for the cause of both men and women in Lagos State and for implementing different initiatives to support women and children, youth, men, and all segments of the society. All these are indications that the present administration is committed to continue to invest in human capital development and other programs to lift the majority of the people out of the poverty bracket to empowered citizens. To this end, I encourage you to keep learning and never stop breaking new grounds as far as acquiring new skills are concerned. Read wide and go online for fresh ideas and be part of progressive initiatives every day. In Lagos State, there are available funds for entrepreneurial activities, particularly through the Lagos State Government's Employment Trust Fund, the Technology and Innovation Funds, amongst others. And as such, I encourage you to key into these initiatives to grow your business. To all of you, the over 5,000 graduates, today marks the beginning of a new chapter in your lives. Go forth with confidence, passion, and a determination to excel in all your endeavors. Remember, you're not just graduates, you're change makers, trailblazers, and leaders of tomorrow. I thank you all for your attention to this and wish you all huge successes in future endeavors. Ìgbéga ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó, àjùmọ̀ṣe gbogbo wa ni.
Ìgbéga ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó.
Dr. Mrs. Ibijoke Sanwo-Olu, First Lady,
Ìgbéga
Lagos
ìpínlẹ̀
State,
Èkó.
Wednesday, October 16, 2024. Thank you.
Thank you very much. If you love our governor, please put your hands together for the First Lady of Lagos State, Dr. Mrs. Claudiana Ibijoke Sanwo-Olu. You are not clapping, oh. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That is the only person that takes good care of our governor when you and I are not there. Thank you so much. And we also thank the wife of the head of service of Lagos State, dear Mrs. Oyilola Aguru. Thank you so much, sir. Graduates, are you ready? The only person that can proclaim all of you as graduates is the governor of Lagos State, our dear Mr. Babajide Olushola Sanwo-Olu. Do you want to be a graduate today?
Yes, sir.
Please continue clapping as I invite the governor of Lagos State, Mr. Babajide Olushola Sanwo-Olu, to come and make his keynote address. Mr. Governor, sir.
Oya ó ti dé ológo àjímọ́ròrò. Babajide ti dé ológo àjímọ́ròrò ni. ń ṣe bẹ́bẹ́ ní Èkó. Ó ń ṣe bẹ́bẹ́ ní Èkó. Jídé Sanwó-Olú. Ó ń ṣe bẹ́bẹ́ ní Èkó ní Èkó. Àtúgbé tuntun dé. Àtúgbé tuntun dé. Agbára mi ìwé kó wa. Babájídé Sanwó. Babájídé Sanwó. Ó tún gbára mi ìwé kó wa.
Thank you. Thank you. Please. be
Iṣẹ́
seated.
wa ó gbára.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. Please be seated. Give yourself a big round of applause. Graduates, please give yourself a big round of applause. Ẹ pàtẹ́wọ́ fúnra yín. Inú yín ò dùn ní. Àbí? In the past over 1 year, when you have been struggling to wear this gown, finally they've given you this gown to wear. You need to shackle very well and tell the people that thought you would not finish it that I have what? I have finished it. The people that thought that you would stop midway, tell them I did not stop. The people that thought that you will not learn anything, tell them I have learned more than I thought. So you have to say these things to yourself and be proud of who you are and be proud of what you have become and be proud of what you are going to become. So give yourself a big round of applause. You are a lot better than who you were a year ago. And by this time next year, you will even be a bigger and a better person. So give yourself a big round of applause. The representative of the First Lady, Dr. Mrs. Claudiana Abijoke, here represented by the wife of the head of service, Mrs. Aguru. Representative of the wife of the Deputy Governor, thank you very much. Our honorable member from the State House of Assembly, members of the State Executive Council, especially the Commissioner for Women Affairs and Poverty Alleviation, body of permanent secretary, especially the PAMSEC in that ministry, our motivational speaker today, Mr. Benga Ade Mujimi. Thank you very much for your great, motivational speech. Our women leader of the party, Mrs. Jumoke Okoya, and all of our women leaders, thank you very much. All of our lecturers, our heads of various skill acquisition centers that are here, thank you very much. Directors from the Ministry of WAPA, thank you very, very much. Please, let's give them a round of applause. Other graduates who are here to show off, to come and show them that this is who I've become. Thank you very much for coming around. Some of you are the ones that have displayed your goods and your items here today. Thank you for coming. But more importantly, the 5,512 graduates, can I hear a big woo? Can I hear you louder than that? Thank you very much. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen of the press, you can see how truly excited I am today. Is that not so? Are you not excited? In one full sweep, 5,512 of you all being graduated here today. Please give yourself a round of applause. So for the year 2023-2024, you are such an outstanding class. You've gone through this very difficult 1-year skill development training out of our 19 various skill centers. I want to encourage you that you've just started the journey now. The journey has just started. One thing is for you to have learned in the last 1 year, but the journey from today has just started. Before we go into that journey, let me congratulate and commend the Ministry of Women Affairs and Poverty Alleviation, who are the organizers of this event and to thank them for this great feat. The tribute to your dedication and commitment at creating a better future for our young men and women, citizens of Lagos State. I want you to clap once again for your lecturers, your teachers, the Ministry of Women Affairs. I'm proud to see the growth and the transformation that is happening. The Honorable Commissioner mentioned that in the last 5 years, we've done over almost 25,000 graduates like this. That's a large number. And today's graduation, I can see you are all dedicated, you are all confident, and you've been self-empowered. You are ready to use the skills that you've just found. You are ready to take the energy that is in you. You are ready to take it forward, to go and challenge and conquer the world. Let me extend that congratulations to each and every one of you. You have worked very hard. People believe that you will not get to this level. You have shown great resilience. Transport fares sometimes will have discouraged you to go forward. Is that not so? But you kept up faith. You have equipped yourself with invaluable skills that will form the foundation of your future. You are now part of a growing economy. What do I say? You are now part of the Lagos economy. So don't let anybody pull you down. Don't let anybody make you feel less of yourself. Don't let anybody feel or make you feel that what you have learned will not take you to another higher level. Tell them with boldness, with courage, with everything that you have, that see me, I finished my graduation and I'm going to the next level. Tell yourself, I'm going to the next. And like what our motivational speakers encourage us to do, I'll rehash and I'll say them to you again. He had said us that one thing we should not do, we should not live above our means. We should not live above our means. You are graduates now. It's not today that you now want to begin to take Ashwebi of 25,000 naira. That your friends that is doing wedding, you now want to go, the money you are supposed to have saved or you have saved for your business, you now want to go and use it for Ashwebi of 25,000 or 20,000. Don't grow beyond your means. Make sure that you are taking your steps gradually. Don't go and use the fund that has been provided, that you have saved, or that they're going to give to you, to go on a shopping spree. Please don't do that. Okay? Can you hear me? Please don't do that. For some of you that are married, or for some of you that will be getting married, even after this, like we've said, don't give birth to children that you also don't have the means to take care. Space yourself. We have more than enough population, but you are going to have your own children. But please space yourself. Don't compete with your siblings, or don't compete with somebody that has given back to 10 or 15 children. No. Space yourself. You are in an age in which you can see, you can read, you can feel. And he said something that is very funny. I know that about 80 to 90% of you are female. He says that, don't give your money to men, no. Shine your eye. You cannot walk all through this period. You cannot walk all through this period. Government cannot support you to become somebody. You now get home and you said you are loving, and stupidly you are handing over all your hand-earned money because you think that you are in love. Open your eyes well. Please don't do it. Don't do it. You can support your partner. I'm not saying you should not support them, but don't give out all your money. Please make sure that you are a supportive partner. Nobody wants a liability, right? But be sure that you can bring something to the table, but you are not stupid about it. Please, okay? Try and stand up well for yourself. Identify a mentor. A mentor means somebody that you are aspiring to. Somebody you are aspiring to. So if you are in fashion designing, or if you are in hairdressing business, in that your neighborhood, there's one big salon. There's one big fashion house that you keep wondering that this madam, I want to be like her. That's a mentor. So meet the person, aspire. Let that be your goal and your target. Okay? So you say to yourself, in the next 2-3 years, I want to have a shop, or I want to have a business of this type. I want to identify somebody that can mentor me. Somebody that can tell me, I made mistakes several years ago, but I don't want you to make the same mistake. Hello? Hello? Are you listening to me? Exactly. Somebody that will walk you and hold your hand and tell you that I made similar mistake several years ago. I don't want you to make the same mistake. This type of things, don't get into it. That is like a mentor to you. Get a mentor and work with a mentor. Keep your vision alive. That means that have your eyes set on your goal. Don't be distracted. Don't, 1 month you are into fashion designing. The following month you have gone into braid doing. The next month you have gone into eye fixing. The next month you are going into tailoring. The next one you want to do catering. No. You are confusing yourself. Remain focused. Keep your eye on a vision and work with it. It doesn't mean that immediately you leave here, you are going to be successful. No. But keep working on it. Keep adding to yourself. Keep encouraging yourself. That's the only way success comes. And like I said, you are indeed the part of the Lagos economy. Don't let anybody tell you that you cannot become anything you want. You are part of the business and the economy of the state. Yes, you can clap for yourself. You are. And so whilst you are keeping your eye on your vision, you learn to be professional. Continue to train and retrain yourself. Training or development is never ending. What do I say? It never ending. So continue to up your skill. Continue to train yourself. You finish this one now. In another 1 year, you have another one. You want to go and up your skill again. Maybe there are things that you now don't understand by then. Go and look for a place where you can get additional skill so that you can remain professional on that your line that you have chosen for yourself. When they say collaborate with good people, form alliance, people that can take you up. People that can do what? That can take you up. Collaborate with them. You don't have to have unrivaled competition. Collaborate. Tell your other competitor, let us look at this thing together. We can both put funding to this and we can both, build a bigger business. Collaborate with somebody that have the same vision or that have the same plan like yourself. Okay? These are some of the small things that you need to do to be able to grow your business. These are some of the small things you need to do to be able to have a sustainable means of livelihood and begin to see that those baby steps you are taking will begin to be big ones and your business begin to grow. You begin to save and begin to see the benefit of the training that we've given to you. And I think part of the final thing he said to you that he encouraged you with, the society that has helped you, give something back to that society. Be a good Lagosian. If you see something, you say something. If you observe something that is not right in the society, be a good ambassador of your class. Be a good ambassador of the learning and the training Lagos State government has given to you. Give something back to your society. Giving something back to your society, I'm not saying you should go and build a school. I'm not saying you should go and build an hospital. No. Let what you observe, what you see, if you think it's going to benefit the society, do it. If you see something wrong in society, raise the alarm, tell somebody so that you want to live in a better society. That's how societies everywhere in the world are being built. I'm just one person. They call me Mr. Governor. I can only do so much. You are all Mr. Governor in your own individual houses. You're all Mr. Governor in your own individual shops. You're all Mr. Governor in your own individual homes. So say to yourself, I also want to take charge and be a better citizen. So that the opportunity government has provided for me, I want to take it to the maximum. I want to use it well. There is no better thing that I can give you than to encourage you, than to say to you that we're proud with what you are going to become. We're proud of the fact that you've labored, you've endured for the last 1 year to get to this stage. And will the road be rough? Yes, you will have road patches. But stay focused, remain committed, and you can believe in yourself. And as you go right around it, things will begin to unfold for themselves and for you and for your family. Through the Ministry of Women Affairs, Poverty Alleviation, I've said to them that the support that they usually also give, that they should extend similarly to your class. And I'm sure that they're going to work it out and get a lot of the support in the next couple of weeks. They know how to make the arrangements, and they will get it to all of you. And you can see that this administration is committed to creating an environment where everybody has an opportunity to thrive. I don't know you, you don't know me, but government has provided this opportunity to you. The commissioner don't know you, you don't know her, but they provided this opportunity to you. That's what the essence of government is. That's why we're in government, to give you an opportunity to be somebody in your family, in your community. And so today's event is a proof of our dedication to show to you, you graduates, that government will be there for you. And we're supporting you to achieve your desire in life. And the impact of what we're doing, the impact of what you are going to become, will generally improve the quality of society. It will improve the quality of your life, improve the quality of your family, and eventually improve the quality of the society. That's how societies are built everywhere in the world. That's how development happens everywhere in the world. Government will give you an enabling environment, you take up the opportunity, you self-develop yourself, and you take that opportunity forward. You will use your skill to also be able to create jobs for others. What do I say? Not until when you also have become an employer of labor. That's when you also know that your business is growing. Hello? You are in the hairdressing business. You are in the eye fixing business. Not until when you begin to now take 1 or 2 people. You employ, you also train person. Then you know that, yes, you are creating wealth for others. You are into hair tie business. You get to a place, you know, you are overwhelmed. You also train others. Let them also live off you. That way, we're all beginning to build a bigger society. And so, I want to encourage you to continue to innovate. Innovation means that you think out of the box. You've seen something, you want to improve upon it. They used to use this head style, they use one style. You to be creative, do another design. What do I say? Do another design. Challenge yourself. They are doing art style like this. Do a different design. Challenge yourself. They are cooking Indomie like this. Change the flavor. Do something different. That's innovation. That's creativity. And that way you begin to all that skill for yourself. And you begin to become a better person. People will begin to look for you. And you begin to differentiate yourself. Remember that it's a lifelong journey. What do I say? Remember that it's a lifelong journey. So you have to keep seeking additional knowledge, like I've said to you. Keep seeking additional knowledge along the line and never give up on yourself. Never give up on yourself. Connect with your fellow graduates. Connect with people that have similar minds like yourself. Connect with mentors that have done it before, that you can learn from, that have made mistakes, that you don't need to make similar mistakes, that you can really, really, get up and start, something better for yourself. And I believe that once you begin all of this, not only will you pray for your lecturers and your teachers that have taught you, you will be sending your prayers to WAPA. And so, On your behalf and on behalf of all of our lecturers, let me once again congratulate you. Let me congratulate your family. Let me congratulate what you are going to become as Lagosians. Let me congratulate you in advance, because the faces that I see here, they are going to be faces that are going to be millionaires. Oh, you like that? They are going to be faces that are going to be millionaires. They're going to be millionaires in your choosing profession. But to get there, there is no two way. It's hard work. It's hard work, perseverance, commitment, professionalism, ensuring that you do the right thing at all times. And like I said to you, don't forget your society, the society that has given you this opportunity. Once again, I want to thank you all very much. I want to thank the Ministry of WAPA, thank all of the organizers of this event, and it's indeed an honor that I'm your governor today. Thank you very much.
Continue to clap for Mr. Governor. Put your hands together for the Governor of Lagos State. We are not clapping.
Sanwó-Olú filẹ̀kùn mọ́ ó fi kọ́kọ́rọ́ pamọ́. Ó tilẹ̀kùn mọ́ ó fi kọ́kọ́rọ́ pamọ́. Bẹ́ẹ̀ rí iṣẹ́ wa, bẹ́ẹ̀ ò rí iṣẹ́ wa.
Presentation of certificates.
Ìgboro ni ẹ wò ṣẹ́ rí iṣẹ́ wa. Ẹ má fọ́ tẹ̀sẹ̀ o, ṣọ́sùn ni wọ́n ò rí ni wọ́n dájú
Well, let's clear the list. Best students of the year 2023 from Agidingbi, Ajolopo Fagba Oluwasegun Ibukun. Ajolopo Fagba Oluwasegun Ibukun. From Ayobo, Olorunfemi Oluwatomilade Elizabeth. Photography. From Badagry, Shinge Georgie Iyabo Priska. Hairdressing. From Egon, Miga Christiana Temitope, hairdressing. From Egbeda, Makiyeti Adepero Olajumoke, hairdressing. From Eredo, Umoru Barakat Olawumi, fashion design and dressmaking. From Iba, Ademakiwa Aminat, fashion design and dressmaking. From Ibejuleki, Jacob Bukola Margaret, hairdressing. From Igboye, Owaseye Christiana Toyin. From Ikorodu, Adekunle Omolara Fumilola. Ikorodu 2, Adeoye Damilola Regina. From Ilashe, Jacob Victoria Modupe. From Isheri Adeyemi Latifat Ayike. From Koshofe, Awotinde Folashade Fatima. From Lagos Island, Lawal Rahim Ayotunde. From Mushin Shodimu Oluwakayode. From Shibiri Ade Deborah Olabisi. From Surulere Okunsuju Peter. From Women Development Center Olorunshiwa Deborah Abosede. These are the best students of the year. Please stay in front of your tool that Mr. Governor is presenting to you, please, so that we can take the photograph.
Happy belated birthday. yẹ. Ayé Olúṣọlá di gọ́ọ̀nà Babájídé. Ọlọ́wọ́ tù. Ọmọ ta Sáàmì Ọbáfẹ́mi. Mo kí yẹn kú àdúró ti aṣíwájú. Àkànbí ti yẹ yàtọ̀.
Ṣódìmú Olúwayọ̀dé Olúwakáyọ̀dé.
Olúrẹ̀mí.
Ṣódìmú Olúwakáyọ̀dé. We are going to say thank you on behalf of everyone to Mr. Governor and to our guests.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, Mr. Good afternoon again. I want us to give big thanks to the Lagos State Governor, Mr. Babajide Olushola Sanwo-Olu, and the Deputy Governor, Dr. Obafemi Kadri Hamzat, the Honorable Commissioner of Human Affairs and Poverty Alleviation, Mr. and Mrs. Olayemi Kale-Sanwo, and the state dignitaries in attendance to this great, remarkable graduation ceremony for year 2023 students. My name is Ṣódìmú Olúwakáyọ̀dé. On behalf of the graduate students of today, I wish to express my heartfelt gratitude to our dear Governor, the Deputy, for gracing this occasion with their esteemed presence and word of advice given to us. All the year 2023 students are grateful for this life-changing gifts given to us. I extend my thanks to the Honorable Commissioner, Permanent Secretary, the Ministry of Human Affairs and Poverty Alleviation, management staff, HOU, principal and instructor for SACS, and their unwavering leadership and dedication towards the growth of residents of the state. Your handwork are truly commendable. Long life SAC, long life Lagos State. Ìgbéga ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó, àjùmọ̀ṣe ni.
Oh yeah, let us all rise and allow. Let us all rise as Mr. Governor takes the vote of thanks from the Permanent Secretary.
The Governor of Lagos State, Mr. Babajide Olushola Sanwo-Olu, the Otokunadu of Lagos, Mr. Selebu Okolomo of Lagos. We thank you, sir, for every commitment, the skills acquisition centers, and all that you have done for us. Your dedication to the trainings and commitment to sustainable development in Lagos State have paved the way for initiatives that uplift and transform lives. Also, to the First Lady of Lagos State, our own mama, ably represented by Mrs. Oyinlola Agoro. We thank you, ma, for coming. Also, the wife of the Deputy Governor, also ably represented by Mrs. Raulat Alade, the Director of Planning, Office of the Deputy Governor. Thank you so much. Members of the Lagos State Executive Council, most especially the Commissioner for Women Affairs and Poverty Alleviation, the chief host for today. Thank you, ma, for providing the enabling leadership for us to excel in the ministry. The Chairman House Committee on Women Affairs and Poverty Alleviation, my own dear sister, Honorable Princess Lara Oyeko Olumegmo. Thank you, ma'am, for always being of goodwill towards the ministry in your legislative duties. The APC women leader, Honorable Jumoke Okoya Thomas, members of the body of permanent secretaries, my own dear colleagues, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I know that today is a busy day, but you have taken time out of your busy schedule to join us here today. God bless you. Members of the state officials who accompanied the representative of the First Lady to this event, thank you so much. The directors in the Ministry of Women Affairs and Poverty Alleviation, particularly Director Sadu, Mrs. Adejoke Oshodi Olasukomi, well done to you and your team. I appreciate you. The principals, we couldn't have done this without you. Thank you so much and well done. The instructors, thank you so much for all that you do in ensuring that these students gain the useful skills that will be with them for the rest of their lives. Also, the SSA to the governor on grassroots empowerment, Honorable Kenny Bakare. Thank you, my dear brother, for being here today and for being part of the WAPA family. Parents of the guidance, congratulations. The graduates, you have heard all that has been said today. To appreciate what the Lagos State government has done for you, please pay it forward. Ensure that you also, through your skills that you are graduating in today, encourage someone to join the Skill Action Center or even train them yourself as part of your CSR. Thank you. I wish you all the very best. And I know that today is just the beginning of good things that will happen in your life. Thank you, everyone, and God bless you all.
Alleviation la di governor Babajide Ọlọ́wọ́tú ọmọ ta ṣáàpì Ọbáfẹ́mi mo kí yín kú àdúró ti yàṣọ. Sanwó-Olú filẹ̀kùn mọ́ ó fi kọ́kọ́rọ́ pamọ́ ó tilẹ̀kùn mọ́ ó fi kọ́kọ́rọ́ pamọ́. Bẹ́ẹ̀ rí iṣẹ́ wa bẹ́ẹ̀ ò rí iṣẹ́ wa ẹ̀rù polówó ìgboro ní ẹ̀wò ṣẹ́ẹ̀rí ìfẹ́ wa. Ẹ má fọ́ tẹ̀sẹ̀ o ṣọ́sùn ni wọ́n ò rí ni wọ́n dájú wọn kàn wòran bẹ́ẹ̀ rí iṣẹ́ wa bẹ́ẹ̀ ò rí iṣẹ́ wa ẹ̀rù polówó ìgboro ní ẹ̀wò ṣẹ́ẹ̀rí iṣẹ́ wa. Ọkọ̀ ìbíjọ́kẹ́ báńkì first lady happy belated birthday àyídé wá sí ìwé ìbíjọ́kẹ́ mo kí ẹ. Alleviation la di governor Babajide.